here with our friend Daniel that 2 years ago everybody was like, AI will not happen. What we see is just toys, it's just gimmicks. But here we are, it's already happened, and we now try to digest. And we have a lot to digest, so many tools, so many dots to connect. So this is why Dark Forest Labs is a community, just to talk about it. It's not a business, it's not an enterprise, it's a networking platform for all of us to take all the tools we have with AI and all our really powerhouse of money making in adult industry and connect the dots together. Start with the basics. Real impact on adult. We mentioned our conversation with Daniel that 2 years ago already we've been presenting, Daniel representing, many people was very skeptical about what AI can do. Maybe just a gimmick, maybe it will go away, nobody will use it, but we see it happens. But still we must ask ourselves what is real, what is a gimmick, what is here to stay. Because both on, most importantly, on user adoption, there are trends, and we want to monetize. And we're building a lot of smart tools and funnels to be able to monetize. And it takes efforts, and money, investment, and eventually this gimmick can go away. So why for us to do it? And I think it's one of the biggest questions. If we will have the right ideas, right roadmap, we will develop it, we will make more money. There's not gimmick here to stay, it's generations, part of communication, conversation, building relationship.
I see three different user groups. First of all, the guys who are curious about the technique, they check it out, they maybe laugh about 7 fingers and they go and they maybe come back in half a year. Those guys not going to spend anything. And then you have two other user groups who use dating products. From my perspective, AI users are living in their, or want to live their imagination. They want to see what they think about, they want to fulfill their dreams, they want to create whatever they want to. Those guys definitely going to spend, and whatever is content related, sooner or later will be ready to be monetized. And the third user group is the users which we are in general making our money with in the good old dating part. It's the user who wants to meet someone now in 3 hours, who really is interested in a one-to-one, any kind of relationship, however that looks like. So those guys who are living their dreams, their imaginations, those guys we all want to monetize, and the more content options we give them, language-wise, video-wise, whatever will come up, they're gonna pay for it, that's pretty much for sure.
On our side now, in the AI girlfriend platform, we see more and more like people actually reaching their expectations when they think about like an AI girlfriend, compared to 1.5 years ago where we only had like sex chat and image generation that was quite soft. There was like a big gap between what they had in mind and what they actually were able to do. And it's quite obvious that now, and if you look at all the major products, we are really reaching the really first big milestones, and we see it on our side in the data, in the usage, and curiosity start to now become like, I would say, real closure with the characters. And so yeah, that's the main thing. And of course, not to mention video, that is like the big change of this year in the industry.
But in not much time, we're going to very heavily blur the lines between what is AI and what is reality, and it's already happening. And so what we're seeing right now in the AI girlfriend space is sort of the seeds of the future, where people are going to be able to, you know, have a companion, change that companion's personality. This is really the start, I think, and it will only grow into the future. And you know, I think that many of us in this room are working on very exciting things, and they will grow into that technology.
The present is so overwhelming, but we must not forget about the future. And yeah, let's start doing the blueprints, and we'll touch in another point. Thank you.
Overall, if we're seeing some kind of helicopter view right now in the balance of AI competitors and real dating, and the real feedback of users that we're having right now is that actually the AI competitor can be just one one of the things that you're speaking with really close and really open and without any judgments.
For me, and one of the things that we focus on and look at is beyond just the girlfriend and the companionship part of it, because that's going to get to a stiffness point or a point that can't grow beyond that or keep up with that. So it's about entertainment as well, and I think that's one of the core focuses, is not only just having the girlfriend companionship, but also the ability to have entertainment through these AI products as well. So then this is how you're going to retain people better, this is how you're going to keep them around more, and building it into more like a social platform and a social experience, I think is the way forward.
I think the biggest barrier that I think we can all generate really great images and video right now, video, short second clips. I think the next big evolution is going to come when there's real-time video, so you can have like a CAMS experience. That is a function of cost. So NVIDIA came out with their second generation Blackwell architecture a few months ago. We're approaching, I think, within the next year, the point where we will be able to have real-time video chats that look not completely photorealistic, it'll still be somewhat cartoonish. And then, you know, in about, definitely within 2 years, we'll get to full photorealism, live cam experiences. So if I think about the future, maybe you want me to stay more in the present, but
Well, future is now. Go for the future as well.
in terms of milestones I see, first of all, biggest milestone, you know, Elon Musk is working on their video generation model. I think it'll be different from the ones that have been coming out from Google, Meta, OpenAI, because as we all know, XAI has much less censorship and much more willingness to be NSFW. So I think that will actually change the industry in a pretty profound way. We don't know what's in it yet, but I anticipate it will probably be uncensored, and it will make NSFW content much more accessible to the masses, AI-generated NSFW content. I think it'll be pretty good. That's supposed to come out at the end of this year. Maybe it's going to be delayed, maybe early next year. Next, I think after that nano banana moment will be live cams, and then we'll move into robotics eventually, but that's even farther out.
Well, I think the difference is between us and Google, isn't it, that we offer a not safe for work option. So I think that's it. It's taking these safe for work tools and products that are coming out and quickly turning them around as fast as possible on how you can integrate that into a not safe for work experience.
At the time, our brand team set an advertisement campaign in New York right now. It's actually live right now in New York Square. So it's called AI fatigue, when you're too tired of swiping something. So we're like anti-dating stuff. And yeah, that means when you just are too tired, when you are too tired to swipe that useless dating apps, you can just come to your AI companion and it will work for you. So yeah, that's how we're working on it right now.
I really share your vision when it comes to, of course, live video and getting pretty close to the CAM experience. That's for sure also what we have in mind in the coming future. Probably short term, probably faster than what we expect. When it comes to all the rest, like if we speak about growth, of course I have no idea what we have in mind. If you try the app, it's already quite spicy, and it's quite surprising when they can actually do that in the store and stuff like this without being like too much blocked. But it's either going to be a really serious competitor, or it's going to be like a pretty good jump, a ramp up for people to realize that they can actually like this, and they will want to, for sure, get more like really not safe for work content. So I would see it in an optimistic way on my side.